Hi friends, I watched L2 EMPURAAN. Friends, go to the theatres if you are a MOHANLAL fan and celebrate this legend, Lalaton, on the big screen friends. He comes late into the movie, much to the disappointment of Mohanlal's fans. But when Lalaton comes, his screen presence speaks volumes. In this movie also friends, his styling has been done in a very good way. He has more than one entry, like almost 3 good entries with very good background music. The styling of Mohanlal is simply superb and his screen presence is awesome. It literally will touch your emotional chords when you watch this man at this age walk with that grace and swag on the big screen. It's Mohanlal all over friends. L2 EMPURAAN, whatever the movie may be, friends, just to celebrate this legend, Mohanlal. He has less dialogues, more of style, more of swag, more of screen presence. That's enough. He is a superstar and beyond superstar. What has Mohanlal to prove in the film industry? He has stamped his authority as one of the greatest actors, not only of the Malayalam film industry, but also of India, friends. Just go to the movie and just celebrate Mohanlal on the big screen. Number 2, celebrate Prithviraj Sukumaran, the director. Friends, with Lucifer itself, Prithviraj Sukumaran had shown how good a director he is. He has expanded his vision. He has brought extravaganza and richness to the screenplay and the storytelling of L2 EMPURAAN. He has made this movie larger than life. Prithviraj Sukumaran, the director, watch out for him. Prithviraj Sukumaran, the actor, also will come much later than Mohanlal, Lalaton. If you are a Prithviraj Sukumaran fan, again you will be disappointed. But his screen presence for short time is really good. He has reserved an entry scene for himself also. That entry scene, just watch out for that. It's really good. And whenever you watch these two actors, Lalaton the legend and Prithviraj Sukumaran, who is a very good actor, together on the screen, you literally have goosebumps, friends. They have a couple of action episodes along with each other, being with each other. They have the action episodes. That's simply wonderful to watch. And what is lovely to watch is Prithviraj Sukumaran, with the respect to Lalaton, he has made this movie also as a Lalaton movie, though Lalaton comes 1 hour late into the movie in a 3 hours film. Lalaton comes 1 hour after the start of the movie and Prithviraj Sukumaran comes 2 hours after the start of the movie. But whenever these two are in the frames, with due respect, he has let Lalaton, Mohanlal, with that respect, respect to the legend, to lead the screen space, friends, and he has always been at the back. That's really graceful and very kind of Prithviraj Sukumaran. In spite of being the director, he did not take the limelight. He allowed the limelight to be on Lalaton. Just celebrate Prithviraj Sukumaran as a director. Number 3, celebrate one of the extravagant, well-made, rich, lavish movie of not only Malayalam film industry, but also of the Indian film industry. This movie, looking at the production designs, the settings, and the foreign locations in which the movie has been shot, how many foreign locations in which the movie has been shot, friends, the budget is clearly visible on the screen. Hats off to the producers, the director, the visionaries, everyone, the technical crew of this particular movie. Technically well-made movie is simply cinematic brilliance. It gives you a cinematic spectacle, simply brilliant. Just watch this movie for the visual treat it is going to give on the big screen. Celebrate that visual treat, production designs, production values, the richness of the movie is simply awesome. L2 EMPURAAN is all about that. You'll be feeling proud that it is an Indian movie of international standards. High quality Indian cinema with international standards. That is L2 EMPURAAN is all about. Celebrate the direction of photography, the stunning visuals, the foreign locations. The cinematography is simply brilliant and mind-blowing throughout the movie, friends. It's a visual treat. Sujit Vasudev, the cinematographer, needs an applause here. And coming to other positives of L2 EMPURAAN, friends, is the first half an hour. It has a brutal massacre sequence, which has a connection to the story as well. But after watching that half an hour, it's been well picturized. That brutality and the massacre has been shown in such an effective way that it will just send chills up your spine. But that will also put the premise for the movie, and you will be very clear there itself. This movie is all about the revenge saga. It is about the revenge plot, and the movie doesn't disappoint you in that. It becomes a revenge story at the last. 3 action sequences need to be mentioned here, friends. A chopper sequence where Lalaton is introduced. That particular action sequence, it's not only action sequence, not just an action sequence. In fact, not at all an action sequence, but watch the way that has been picturized. It is simply brilliant. Another one is a forest action sequence that is simply brilliantly picturized, brilliantly choreographed in the dark. And watch out for that action sequence. I don't want to speak more about that. It's one of the fantastic action sequence again. And the third one is the climax action sequence, friends. A long climax action sequence. It is also good. And coming to support cast ensemble, everybody has done justice to their roles, whatever small roles they get. Abhimanyu Singh looks really menacing as the villain. Kishore has a good role. Indrajit Sukumaran has a good role. Suraj Venjaramudu is a new entry into this movie. He has also given good performance. So as Abhimanyu Singh is also a new entry into this movie. Tovino Thomas, yes, he has also given good performance, but one of the meaty roles in the movie is Manju Warrior, friends. After Lalitan, she is the person who steals the show with her expressions, with her screen presence, and with her swag, with her style, with her dialogue delivery, with whatever she is doing on the screen. She has got a meaty and powerful role. Watch out for Manju Warrior, one of the most talented actors of Malayalam film industry. Original soundtrack and background music by Deepak Dev is also good, effective. And last but not the least, the climax is very predictable. It is a revenge ending, ending to a revenge story, what I would tell. A predictable climax as well. And you have two surprises at the end. L3, the beginning. What is going to happen in that movie has been shown in the post credits, and then at last you will have a little backstory which comes in L3, the beginning. What will happen here? You can see yet another star as a surprise. Coming to the negatives, friends, the big letdown is the story itself. It has a wafer thin plot, single line plot, a revenge story. First half, a massacre. Second half, a build up to the politics in the Kerala after Stephen alias Mohanlal Lalitan has left Kerala. He has almost balanced and settled the political scenario there, but we can see the political scenario going in a different way, which re-invites Lalitan to come back to Kerala to save God's own country. And then you have episodes set in different countries and some cartels and all those stories happening. Story around Lalitan, the flashback story of Prithviraj Sukumaran, and the revenge saga at the end. I feel Prithviraj Sukumaran has used L2 EMPURAAN as a bridge between Lucifer and L3, the beginning. We can consider L2 EMPURAAN as a 3 hours trailer for part 3. And the second negative point, friends, is the slow motion all over. The movie looks like going in 0.5x speed. Nobody is in a hurry. The story is building on its own. Every character, everything is detailed. The expressions, the camera zooms in on the faces of the actors to capture their emotions for a long time, and each actor takes his own time to deliver the dialogues, and the conversations are slow and lethargic. Even in the action episodes, there is slow motion, friends. Plenty of slow motion. Number 2, the length of the movie should have been chopped out by half an hour at least. 3 hours is a tiresome watch without an impactful story. Action sequences could have been better, and dialogues also could have been better. In fact, there are no punch dialogues at all in the movie. Final verdict, friends, L2 EMPURAAN. Don't expect any story, have least expectations, go and watch a visual spectacle and celebrate Lalitan. High respects to Lalitan, no rating for this movie. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked my video, can like, share and subscribe to my channel. Catch up with you all in my next video with another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.